Hello students, welcome to CBB tutorial. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel CBB tutorial. So we are studied some basic concept chemistry this chapter, some videos. Now this video is video 4. We are now studying the laws of chemical combinations. What are the chemical combination and what are the laws of? The total laws are 5. This is considered as main law which can be asked for exams. Laws of chemical combination. The elements combine with each other and form compounds. The elements combine with each other and forms compounds. This process is governed by 5 basic laws discovered before the knowledge of molecular formula. It is discovered when molecular formula is not formed. That laws are called as laws of chemical combinations. This combination is formed by the combination of elements. The chemical combination is formed by the elements combination. Okay, that is called compound. The compound is a form of elements combined. First law is law of conservation of mass. We are total seeing here 5 laws. Okay, laws of conservation of mass. In a chemical reaction, the mass of reactant consumed and mass of the products formed is same. That is, mass is conserved. Mass is conserved. Mass neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, this is the direct consequence of law of conservation of atoms. This law was put forth by Anthony Lewis in 1789. This is very important, students. Anthony Lewis in 1789, he founded that law of conservation of mass. Total mass of reactants equal to total mass of products. The law of conservation of mass states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed. Okay, this is very important line for you. What law of conservation of mass indicates? The mass is conserved and total mass of reactants equal to total mass of products. That states mass can neither be created nor destroyed. Okay, the second law is law of definite proportions. Students, here we are seeing the definite proportion. Proportion means you are already studied in maths what is proportion. Okay, this is very important. The ratio is which two or more elements combine to form a compound remains fixed. That proportion is fixed and is independent of source of the compound. Okay, this law was given by French chemist Joseph Proust. All scientist names and what they discovered is very important for your NEET exams, also for GE exams, also for your board exams. Okay, here we are seeing the image, the example of cupric carbonate, percentage of copper, percentage of oxygen and percentage of carbon. Here we are seeing natural sample of cupric carbonate and synthetic sample. Natural means it is naturally provided and synthetic means we are presented it in chemical lab. Okay, it 51.35 of copper is already is present in natural sample. Okay, okay students, in synthetic samples also it is 51.35. 9.74 natural sample is also in natural sample. Okay, and 9.74 synthetic sample. Total carbon 38.91 in natural and synthetic also same. It is definite proportion means that is definite proportion in natural and synthetic. It is stated by the Joseph Proust, the law of definite proportions. Okay, the third law is law of multiple proportions. When two elements combine to form two or more compounds, then the ratio of masses of one element that combines with a fixed mass, that is fixed mass means its own mass, of other elements in the two compounds is a sample whole number ratio, that is whole number ratio. Okay, this law was proposed by Dalton. Dalton is a famous scientist who discovered this law of multiple proportion. Here we have seen the example. Okay, hydrogen plus oxygen is converts to the water. Okay, we already know this. 2 gram of hydrogen plus 16 gram of oxygen, it converted into 18 gram of water. And here also hydrogen 2 gram, oxygen 32, means here 16 and here 32, 18 gram, and here water is produced, but we are taking 32 gram, means two proportions, that is hydrogen peroxide is provided. Here it is found that the two masses of oxygen, that is 16 gram and 32 gram, which combine with a fixed mass of hydrogen 2 gram, are in the ratio small whole number, that is 16 into 32. It is 16 into 30, 16 is to 32, that is 1 is to 2. It is the smallest proportion ratio of this multiple proportion ratio. Okay, what it indicates, the oxygen is 16 gram. In second reaction we are taken 32 gram, 16 is to 32, that is 1 is to 2. It is a multiple proportion when we are doing the two reactions, so we are taking these proportions. Okay, here the fourth is important law, Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume. This law was put forth by Gay-Lussac in 1808. Okay, the law states that when gases combine or are produced in chemical reaction, they do so in a simple ratio by volume, provided all gases are same temperature and pressure. Okay, in chemical reaction they do a simplest ratio of that reactions. Okay, thus here we are taking one example, hydrogen in gram 100 ml. Okay, sorry, I am gram, it is gaseous, G means hydrogen in gaseous, oxygen here gaseous, and water in gaseous. 100 ml of hydrogen gas plus 50 ml of oxygen gas plus 100 ml of water, it is also provided in gas. Okay, 2 helium, 1 helium, 2 plus 1 helium, it provides 2 helium of water. Here the simplest ratio is provided 2 is to 1 is to 2, that is 100 is to 50 is to 100 is means 2 is to 1 is to 2. This is the simplest ratio which is presented by Gay-Lussac. Thus the volume of hydrogen was hydrogen gas and oxygen gas which combined together, that is 100 ml and 50 ml, producing 2 helium of water vapors, that is vapor. I told that water is in the form of gas, and which amounts to the 100 ml beer. A simplest ratio is 2 is to 1 is to 2, means 100 is to 50 is to 100 ml is converted into 2 helium into 1 helium into 2 helium, that is 2 is to 1 is to 2, the simplest ratio. Okay, Gay-Lussac, it is very important, students, the scientist who presented this law. Okay, that is Gay-Lussac's law. It is very simple to remember. Who founded the Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume? This Gay-Lussac. Okay, Avogadro law. The fifth law is Avogadro law. In 1811, Avogadro proposed that equal volumes of gases at same temperature and pressure should contain equal number of molecules. It is very simple. Avogadro proposed that equal volumes, means equal volume of any chemical reaction, we are taking the reactants that has a equal volume of gases at the same temperature and pressure should contain equal number of molecules. It is already done in 10th standard. It is for remember purpose. Avogadro made a distinction between atoms and molecules, which is quite understandable in the present time. Okay, here see the 1 volume of hydrogen, here hydrogens are present, another 1 volume of hydrogen, same plus 1 volume of oxygen, 2 and 1. Okay, it forms 2 volume of water vapor. 2 volume of hydrogen react with 1 volume of oxygen to give 2 volume of water vapor. Okay, see this picture, understandable. Okay, now this is very important, Dalton's atomic theory. It is 100% in your board exam, it will be asked for 2 or 3 marks. Okay students, Dalton's atomic theory. In 1808, Dalton published a new system of chemical philosophy. Okay, this is a new system of chemical philosophy in which he proposed the following features. In this book, he published the some four laws that are very important for matter and atom. Okay, matter and atom, that is called Dalton's atomic theory, which later becomes famous as Dalton atomic theory, a new system of chemical philosophy. In this book, he published these four matters that are published as famous Dalton's atomic theory. It is convertible into famous thing, that is Dalton's atomic theory. First one, these four are very important. First one, matter consists of tiny indivisible particles called atom. Matters consist of tiny indivisible particles called atoms. Indivisible means not divisible. Okay. Second one, all the atoms of given elements have identical properties including mass. Atoms of different elements differ in mass. Okay. All atoms of given elements have identical properties. Different reactant have different properties, or the atoms are present in the element have identical property including that's mass. Okay, atoms of different elements differ in mass. They also differ in their different mass. Okay, compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in a fixed ratio. Okay, compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in a fixed ratio. Chemical reaction involve only the reorganization of atoms. The chemical reaction involve only reorganization, or means reintroduction or reproducing of atoms. Okay, atoms are neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. When we making a chemical reaction, atoms are neither be created nor be destroyed. It is present naturally. Okay, Dalton's theory could explain all the laws of chemical combination. What we studied, 5 laws of combination that only explains in the Dalton's atomic theory. That introducing these all 5 chemical reaction in one law. Okay, what we seen, first one, law of conservation of mass. Mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. And law of definite proportions. In a simple sample and natural sample and synthetic sample, all the proportions are same. And the law of multiple proportion, here we taken one example, simplest ratio, that is 16:32 or 1:2, that is called simplest ratio. Here this law we are taking here, that is multiple, that is 2:1:2 means simplest ratio of hydrogen, oxygen and water. 100 ml is to 50 ml is to 100 ml, that is 2:1:2. Okay, and fifth one, Avogadro law, that is equal number of molecules present at equal number of gas at same temperature and pressure. Okay, this we picture has seen. And the last one, Dalton's atomic theory, explains all that law of combinations in only one theory. Okay, that is famously called as Dalton's atomic theory. So students, in the next video we are taking about atoms, what are features of next, and examples, problems from next video. Okay.